I love those graphics, man.
What it do? Y'all know what it is. Your boy Bandit, and I'm here with my team of villains. You feel me? I'm gonna let them introduce yourself. You feel me? Start off with wrong screen. Sky, let them know who you is though.
Yo, what up, dog? You can find me right there. Right here. That's
Right
where you
there.
can find me at. Yep.
DaeDae, let them know who you is though.
What up, it's your boy Dae, aka DaeDae. Find me on Twitter at Marky246. Let's go Lions.
Nate, let them know who you is though.
Nate the Great from the great state of Texas. We're gonna whoop some ass this Monday night.
And today we got a very special guest. You feel me? I work with him on podcast with Darcy. I'm gonna let him introduce yourself. Hey, we let him know who you is though.
I'm blocking my camera because I got the morning face, but I'm happy to be here. You can find me on YouTube, Spirit of Detroit Podcast.
For sure.
Cheerios.
Yeah, it was about villains that's in here. We gotta go over the Ravens Lions game, and even though y'all don't want to, man, you feel me? But here's a little playback of what we predicted. There's only two of us right. Who's gonna win? But I'm gonna start off. Let's see what we said last
Okay,
week.
both defenses are good. It's low scoring. If we win, it'll be 21-17. If everything goes wrong and it falls apart, it'll be the same score, but the opposite team ahead. I don't see us winning by a touchdown or two. I don't see them winning by a touchdown or two. It's going to be a slobber knocker.
Ooh.
Love you. I love
I'm
you,
not on
Jeremy.
one side.
Who's wrong? Let's see what Mike thought. What Will thought.
I said on Jeremy's show, yeah, it's gonna be a battle, but it's not gonna be as high scoring as people wish. It's gonna be 21-17 Lions.
Love you, Will, but you was wrong. DaeDae, see what you thought.
I got 19-17. Give me the Lions, man.
You were too sure about that one.
Man, that was tough, bro.
Dude, I
I'm
said-
still way off.
I ain't gonna lie, I said something crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I got
Oh,
us going 31-23.
How about that? 31, bro. We didn't even get 31 yards of offense in the first half.
You get 7 points. Shit.
Shout out to my man Mike A here. Let's see what Mike had to say.
We win 28-17 Lions.
You also said 2 pick sixes by Will Harris.
But I gotta give it up to two people. My man Sky and Nate. Y'all did get the right, but y'all didn't get the score right. Let's see what you had to say, Nate.
I mean, I agree with Jeremy. It's going to be a low-scoring game, and it's going to be I think the spread is 3 points right now for the Lions. Getting 3 points. I'm going to say 17-14 Ravens.
Got the winner right.
And Sky,
Score wasn't even close.
Sky, you said it the whole year. You ain't changed your shit. So let's see what Sky said.
24-21 Ravens.
So shout
I
out to
didn't change
Nate.
my shit all year.
Y'all did you right, you feel me? Y'all can gloat a
Good
little
thing
bit.
none of us
y'all
bet
want.
this game. We would have lost it all.
But let's get into that game, man. Let's talk a little bit about how the Lions lost to the Ravens 38-6, man. Did anybody else see that happen like that?
They brought Stanley, the left tackle. He's at right tight end. Flip it to Edwards. In for the touchdown.
38-6. Like, they gonna lay down and take it. I didn't know it was gonna be that bad.
That's
Yeah.
Avery, exactly. That's it, man. Like, to me, I knew we were going to lose the game. Called it for months. Like, just going into Baltimore, even if we're winning, going into Baltimore is tough for us. It's track record, all that. And it's the way we lost that bitch, though. Like,
Man. We ain't have no
that
fight.
shit, like, Ben Johnson was off the ball. Like, he was fucking whack. AG went back to fucking Seattle game plan, 4-man rush bullshit. And people will say, yeah, he 5-man rushed all the time. He had a couple in there. They just didn't get there. No fucking shit. You did it like 6 times the entire fucking game on situations where, actually, you know what? It did work one time. when you made Lamar Jackson actually make a quick throw, he made a bad throw.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I don't know. I just hope it. AG, I'm going to say this from now on, okay? Because this is where I'm at with AG.
Oh, God,
he plays like such a bitch when it comes to good teams. When we have to play good teams, he switches his fucking whole scheme up and plays this fucking bend don't break, but it's get bent over when it comes to him.
But you gotta think about it too, man. I mean, if you're a defensive coordinator, the level of talent from Lamar Jackson to fucking, Jimmy Garoppolo or Ritter is like night and fucking day. So as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be calculated on your moves. The reality is, man, the Lions got pressure. The problem is they let them through the hole. And that's what happened. And that's exactly what Dan Campbell said.
Dog,
that
almost like that was so bad. That was like domestic violence out there. The way the Ravens beat us, bro.
Coordinators, regardless of talent they have, scheme up and blitz good quarterbacks. Like that's how you stop good quarterbacks. You don't shell Tom Brady. You blitz the fuck out of Tom Brady, and you say, "You beat me by making quick throws." I will. If you can dink and dunk me for 4 quarters or 4 fucking quarters, you deserve the win. Like Seattle. What do we do to Seattle?
Anthony, I promise you, bro, if fucking Lamar Jackson did not have the wheels that he has, they probably would have blitzed him more.
It doesn't matter.
But they knew
the
that
times
if they
that he got
blitzed
outside
him,
the fucking pocket, Nate, he literally ran for 5 yards because this year he is not running like he was in previous years. They're telling him, Lamar, you are not to take the ball 60 yards downfield and juke 5 fucking people and then get smoked by safety. You are to take the ball 8 yards and run the fuck out of bounds and get the first down. That's what you need to do.
But the threat of him running is what caused us.
He didn't use his wheels at all.
Listen, if Lamar Jackson's gonna put up 250 on his fucking feet and run up and down the field on you, and that's the way you're gonna lose, that's how you lose.
I agree, and they made a point about that. I don't know which podcast it was. I think it was maybe prior to Detroit, but one of the podcasts did make a good point about that. If you just let him fucking run, maybe we win because I'd rather him run the fucking ball than fucking throw downfield and have all the time in the world because that's a
4-man rushing. Yep, and he's got 9 seconds in the fucking pocket.
Like 9.8, damn near 10.
We made his wide receivers look like they were all in their fucking prime. That was fucking 2017 OBJ out there, I guess.
Well, let's be real. Jerry Jacobs, not having Jerry Jacobs in the defense really fucking hurt because you had Will Harris who got toasted left and right by Zay Flowers.
I don't think Jerry Jacobs was out there, it would have made a difference, bro.
He capped us. He didn't burn nobody. We sat in a shell 90% of the game and got gapped.
Shit, all of our DBs really got fucking.
Yeah, everybody got fucking shredded. I'm just saying.
On the 9 point, when he had 9.8 on that one pass, look who got cooked. Branch was in the wrong position because you could see Branch look right at the throw. And then I think Tracy got beat on the back end of it over there on that touchdown.
It was a bad.
We're giving him 9 seconds.
Yeah, you can't expect You can't expect a DB to cover for damn near 10 seconds.
What does Bellamy do in Kansas City, bro? Right? Why does
Bellamy?
he blitz? Why does he like the blitz?
The enemy?
The enemy. Why does he? Yeah, the enemy. My set.
He's in the Commanders.
No, not the enemy. Fucking
Spagnola.
Coordinator. The Chiefs defensive coordinator.
Spagnola.
Spagnola.
Spagnola. Well, look what the fuck he does in Kansas City.
He's very creative with his.
But they haven't played a guy like Lamar Jackson, so we don't know how he would.
What do you mean? What do you mean we haven't played a guy? We played multiple guys like Lamar.
Do not compare.
Saying Kansas City
not this year we haven't. Not this year we haven't.
They blitz. What I'm saying is they scheme up different blitzes and looks to make the quarterback have to make quick decisions. And when it comes to the way he blitzes, if we would just blitz, I know we did it, but if we would blitz options with this nickel corner more instead of just the safety and actually mixed up our fucking front 4 a little bit. Now, I'm not talking about the way they're fucking lined up. I'm talking about their stunning, the 5-man blitzing.
The gaps they shoot. You're talking about where they come from when they blitz.
Last week, we ran a fucking delayed blitz where it was a 6-man blitz where the fucking 4-man front, there was one guy that stepped up to the line and then the linebacker delayed blitz from 5 yards fucking back. And Lamar was just like, okay. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? Like, why is fucking Benito Jones in coverage still? Isaiah, but what are we? Dude,
Yeah, when you run that
shit is
fire,
just
when
uncalled
but
for,
you
bro.
can't-
zone package.
That shit is not called for, bro.
But you can't. But dude, everybody sucked ass in that game. Like the reality is, the offense went 3 and out 3 times in a row, man. Everybody got their ass kicked. Everybody got out coached. I blame everybody. I don't blame just one person. I don't blame the scheme. I blame everybody. Nobody showed up for that fucking game.
I think our whole game plan was thrown off after the Ravens jumped out to a fucking 21-0 lead.
Yeah,
After
Ben
that,
Johnson,
dude, our
Ben
whole
Johnson
game plan
admitted
was
to that.
fucked.
Yeah, Ben Johnson admitted to that. You can't fucking run the ball when you're down 3 touchdowns. Makes no sense.
You can too in the first quarter. Yes, you can.
And first quarter, you keep your run game going, no matter what the score is.
See, that's the
Yeah, you
thing.
gotta
That's
keep that run game
a
going.
misconception. You go down 21 points. You still got 45 minutes of fucking football. You go right back to the fucking sheet and where you left off. All right, hand off here, hand off, play action. Let's go back to the game plan. I don't care. It scores 0-0 right now.
They were looking at
we just gave them 21 in the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean. I don't know, man. Like O-line was garbage too. Everybody was garbage, man. There was not one person that was left unscathed in this game.
No, Gibbs was the lone bright spot in this whole game.
Yeah, but he scored at the end. That was garbage, man.
I'm not talking just the score, whether he scored or not. Garbage yards or not, he made the most of his opportunity and he looked good. Gibbs looked good last. That was the only bright spot that whole game.
I look at it like we win and we lose together. Everybody fucking sucked. Move on to the next one. How the Lions respond to this next game is going to tell me a lot. Because if we fucking lose this game, all hell's going to break loose. If we fucking kick their ass, like everybody expects respect to kick their ass, then we'll be fine. We just look at that as a hiccup and move on to the next one.
If the Raiders come into Ford Field the day before Halloween on a packed house on primetime Monday Night Football and lose, all hell's going to break loose.
You mean win.
I said if they lose, all hell's gonna break loose.
Like the Lions.
Yeah, but you said the Raiders.
You're right. If the Raiders win, my bad. My bad.
I mean, all hell's gonna break loose if we whoop their ass too.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I made good points, but that zone is the biggest point that was made. Like
that soft zone is garbage, bro.
Why we in Benito Jones dropping back? Like,
dog, I don't know what I'm watching, dog. I never seen Todd Bowles do this. I never seen fucking Flores from fucking the Vikings do this shit. You don't see fucking those motherfuckers throwing 345-pounders good pass coverage because they think the hook curl is gonna fucking clog up the middle. No, bro. No. You got a bowling.
I never want to see a 300-something pound fucking
middle of the field.
I never want to see a 300-something pound lineman sit back in coverage.
Never.
I see I don't see that shit in real life. I see it Madden.
Never.
Yeah, that's a Madden defense right there. I'll give you that.
Exactly. I don't know what fucking Madden plays he was looking at. He fucking seen a little hook curl with a yellow circle. He said, "You know what? I should throw that in there. That really looked good in the middle."
He looking at the Sean Rogers highlights and shit.
Bro, fuck out of here with that shit, man. That's that old school shit, bro. That's not the way this works nowadays, bro. Everybody is way more athletic than they were fucking 30 years ago.
They need to switch up how they're using Kirby too. Kirby needs to not be up in the box. Kirby needs to be back in the field roaming.
Kirby been a clown for a minute.
Yeah, Kirby's been
not doing good, man.
Some bullshit.
No, Kirby's not.
He's not in his position that he excels in, which is a freelancer to be out there and be a ball hawker.
This coaching staff does that with players, man. They try to change what these players are good at to fit this team.
They're trying to expand their role. That's what they're trying to do. And
I think same thing with Jack. I think that experiment's over.
Yeah.
Being a rush end with Jack, you think that's over with?
Yeah,
Jack played pretty well. Mark Andrews didn't really do shit.
Yeah, bro. I mean, Mark Andrews. I mean, that's a whole nother problem. They left Tracy Walker out on a fucking island against Mark Andrews, and he was fighting for his fucking life out there against some number 3 tight end in the league.
Yeah, bro.
He did a great job because we had no fucking pressure, and he was covering him for 4 fucking seconds at a time. Yeah. How the fuck do you cover Mark Andrews?
It felt like 9 seconds at a time, man.
It's insane, bro. It's insane what he had to deal with out there.
I mean, either way you guys look at it, guys. I mean, did anybody? I mean, I know y'all picked the fucking Ravens. The Lions to beat the Ravens, but realistically, did y'all really feel confident that we were going to win this game? I sure as hell didn't.
I did. The way our progress through the year, and the way our defense played up to that point, yeah, if we would have lost, I thought it would have been by a closer margin than what it was. I didn't think we was gonna go out there and get dogs.
No, I don't think the Ravens are 30 points better, 32 points better than us. I don't agree by that any means.
But what I'm saying is, just let you know,
we were due to get our ass kicked at some point, and that's what it was.
Yeah, y'all got dog.
What you say, Scott?
Sunday.
Go ahead, Abe.
No, I was saying we got dog walk, man, and
we got dog walk.
Goofy ass zones was playing Campbell with defensive end, all the goofy shit. Like we need regular shit, like draft players for what they supposed to do, like draft J-Mo to feature him as a route runner or a pass.
But y'all have to understand, man, that the NFL is evolving every fucking year. And all these defensive coordinators, even Spags, okay, because Spags can throw some exotic blitzes or exotic coverages himself. That's what he's known for. Everybody is trying to get ahead of the offense, and they're trying to throw different things at him. Now, do some defensive coordinators overthink the situation? Yes. Do some defensive coordinators, like a Dan Quinn, are more of a mastermind? Yes. I don't think AG is either one of those guys. I think he's a middle-of-the-road defensive coordinator at best, and he doesn't know how to utilize our talent as much as he should. But the reality is that these coordinators, whether it's Ben Johnson, whether it's fucking AG, they all want to be creative because they understand what they're going against on the other side.
Yeah, I feel like they're not. They're trying to create themselves out of a paper bag and shit. We don't need to be creative against a team that's going to the Super Bowl. We don't need to be creative. Let's be creative against some teams that we drop 40 on. Let's be creative against the Carolina Panthers.
The Falcons.
You probably will. You've shown that already.
Experiment over there.
I agreed.
You don't experience against good teams. Mm-hmm.
My biggest problem with AG.
I feel like this when it comes to AG and his team. You know that you got that bad chick you want to talk to, but wait, when you get to go to talk to her, you freeze up.
You piss down your fucking leg.
Man, I feel like that's how AG is. Every time we got a good quarterback, man, he freeze up.
He pisses down his leg. Yes.
Well, y'all wanna throw all the shade at AG. What about Ben Johnson? Ben Johnson looked like
oh my god,
he looks scared out there himself.
Yeah.
Where was his?
Ben Johnson,
like
Jeremy just said it. Jeremy just said it. Our offense is very vanilla, and I agree. Our offense is super vanilla.
Oh,
man,
we can talk about Benny. We can talk about Ben.
Yeah, Ben's not off the hook either. Ben's not sitting over here sitting in the catbird seat chilling. Bro is fucking on the not on the hot seat, but he's getting looked at too.
Y'all have to understand, guys. When y'all feature a running game, most running teams are not sexy. It's not going to be fun and exciting. Yeah, you'll throw some trick plays here and there, but for the most part, it's going to be we're going to run the fucking ball down your throat.
Nate, who in the fuck said it needed to be exciting, my guy? There's a game plan that we typically have, and then there's a game plan that all of a sudden Ben Johnson decides that he wants to go off script and do all these weird things. That's what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Like the man is literally like sometimes it's like he's playing fucking Madden. He goes down fucking 7 points and he just starts passing the ball all the time. Oh, I'm gonna pick a pass play every fucking play.
And then then people calling the quarterback elite, but he can't lead us out of a hole. And we have to play from the lead for him to be successful, man. So he ain't really got the quarterback to lead us out of the hole, man. He's just gonna drop back the pass. And this running game shit, man, they're nothing without
Monty.
Yep, they nothing, man. Like the way they use Gibbs, they don't know how to use Gibbs.
They do not
at all.
They have no clue.
They don't want to feature him at all, bro.
Yeah,
they don't want to feature him.
Right. I'm like, bro, this is insane. You got.
Just go back and watch Alabama.
Exactly.
Like Ben, just go back and watch Alabama from last year, and then if you're really getting fucking antsy in your panties, go back and watch Georgia Tech.
Remember Johnson?
Georgia Tech would be better. Actually, be better to watch.
Yeah, because Alabama, he just ran between the tackles. You can't do that in the NFL.
He can do that in the NFL. He can do that in the NFL. He can. He needs to learn how to set up his blocks better. That's why they don't like him.
But that's on Gibbs. That's not on Ben. That's on Gibbs.
I understand that, but how are you going to get the wheels turning if you can never get in rhythm?
Yeah, 8 runs.
If you're never getting a chance and actually getting rhythm, even being down 28-0 like we were, you're telling me, hey, fuck it. You know what? Let's get our guy that hasn't even gotten a chance to get in rhythm. Let's get him going. Let's just you know what? Let's see what he's fucking got. We're down 28-0. What does it fucking matter? We need to get our guys ready for the next fucking game because I know Montgomery in the middle of Baltimore game. I'm going, damn, bro. We gotta wait another week.
The only
to come
thing
back, bro. Like, fuck, bro. Like,
you know, if we really want to talk about what the offensive issue is right now, it's a fucking O-line. Okay, I know we all give the O-line credit and we all say give them their flowers. The O-line has not been good this year. Okay, we've played shitty teams and
we can't stay healthy,
which we should. We can't stay healthy.
That's the biggest problem.
One of our best players can't fucking stop holding players. Second of all, fucking our guards are garbage inside. Graham is the only one that's playing well. I don't give a fuck what the PFF says. You watch the tape, it looks like garbage. Goff is getting hit every time and can't get any time to throw the fucking ball. They don't open up lanes for the running game. I mean, our line's a problem, y'all. We need to get our line right.
Our line's not healthy.
They're just not
healthy. Our line had.
They said they've been healthy. They were fine.
Our starting 5 has played started one game. That was game 1.
And here's my thing too with it, man. I really think this Ragnow shit is he says he's gonna play through it, bro. But like, dude, what the fuck is he gonna do, bro?
Cut that bitch off.
I feel like he's gonna retire within the next 2 years.
Cut that bitch off and fucking go.
I say, cut off the toe. Cut his toe off. That's what I say. Fucking just cut the toe off.
I think
if it's that much of a problem.
I don't think it's his toe. I think it's like his toe / like bottom of his foot or something, or top of his foot.
It's not the toe. His toe's always going to be an issue. He's got a calf injury.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. I heard it was a calf injury.
Yeah, it's a calf injury.
The injury report says toe. I swear the injury report
says toe calf.
It says toe calf.
Toe calf.
Okay.
We gotta draft some centers and some tackles, man.
Yes, we do.
That's what I was gonna say. We're gonna have to double down on defensive tackles and O-line guys the next draft.
Well, I don't want to do draft talk. I hate draft talk this early.
So the Lions lost the game
because we winning games. That's why.
The Lions lost the game. You feel me? They go down. They go to 5-2, man. Let's see how they rank in the NFC. At the top of the NFC right now.
We moved up a spot.
Well, it's because San Fran lost again.
Did I get my receipt? You didn't get it back there? No.
Any other teams on there surprise you?
Over here making a fast.
Yo, pull that back up. Pull that back up.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah, leave that there for a second.
The world's falling to an end, y'all.
I need it up there longer. Leave it up there for a second. We'll talk about it for a sec. You're blocking my ugly ass out anyway, so we're good.
Nate, any other teams on there surprise you about where they at in the standings right now?
I mean, look at Seattle, bro. Another one of our losses, man. They're right up there with us.
Look at fucking Atlanta surprising me. They're 4-3 and they're what? 6?
Yeah. So I mean, you look at our strength of schedule, y'all. We've played some good teams, man, and
we need Dallas to get hot now, and then to cool off by the time we play them. Because that's the next game. I have us getting a little crazy.
My next game is a Chargers game.
Oh, we're gonna blow the.
You know what
Chargers
team surprised me, man?
That's another good quarterback guy.
Bro, but that.
You know what team surprised me, man? That anybody been talking about?
It is. You know what I'm saying? That defense is dog shit. Like it's not
team?
Baltimore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not Baltimore. Their defense is fucking atrocious, dog.
No, but Herbert can.
Hey, look out! Hey, look out for you though. You feel me? Look at this though. They on a little winning streak. Minnesota being 3 or 4 and being second in division.
That's why we're rooting for the Packers to fucking win today. We need the Packers to win today. Because then our margin.
Hey, anything on that list surprise you?
Shortened.
Do I think so? No. I think the Packers get their pussy.
Avery, what team on that list surprised you, bro, and where they stand at?
And he's gone like the wind.
Let's talk about the AFC and the AFC standings, man. What teams surprised you in the AFC, man?
Cleveland.
I was gonna say Cleveland too.
Houston, man. Look at Houston at 3-3, man. They got to change. Who did they play? They played the
The
Colts
Jets,
today.
Houston, Cleveland,
Yeah, for the Jets to still be 3-3 without
Indy.
A-Rod.
I think all those teams are kind of in a weird situation right now.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take the fucking team that would just whoop their ass. The fucking Ravens, man. I think the Ravens could be very well in the championship with the fucking Chiefs.
They're gonna be up there with Mahomes. They prepare.
Yeah, see, here's my thing though. I agree with you, Jeremy, with the Viking with the Cowgirls, right? The Vikings, I feel like we're gonna be ahead of them so far in the fucking division that it's not gonna fucking matter in that game. It's realistically not gonna fucking matter. What
But
the
you still
fuck
want to win
happens?
that game.
Well, I'm just saying we're gonna be 4 games ahead. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like if we're 4 games ahead going into the Vikings, they can't win the division no matter what.
I've said this.
They
I've said
can't no
this-
matter what.
I said this after the Ravens, or before the Ravens game. I said the Ravens are going to be the best team we're going to play the rest of the year. So there's no doubt in my mind, even though we lost to the Ravens, we can run the table and beat everybody else.
Absolutely. The Ravens
can, but we
game was
won't.
always an L.
Thank you. Yeah, we can, but
DaeDae, you
can't,
said
but
we
this-
won't.
I mean,
We
Who
won't
you got
run
us
the
losing
tide.
to, Dae?
Dallas and Dallas and the Chargers. Those are my 2 losses. And I think, honestly, I think Chicago gets us. Chicago gets us one time. Yeah.
I hope
tripping.
not, man. Fuck.
No, if Fields is playing, man, let's where our defense is at by the time we play him.
See,
Man.
the next
Well, let him fucking throw all
It's a
games. Shit.
Plus, it's a division game, man. And division games are funky. Division games can go either way.
Avery,
right.
you know the rest of our schedule. Who you got us being a little difficult game and we might lose to?
It's
If
gonna
anybody.
be the Chargers for sure. And then I honestly think everybody's kind of a cupcake, but there's some trap games in there. Dallas could come out and try to be good. And then I will say Chicago or Minnesota can split with us because they got those.
Sky, what you
We're the
think?
darling.
We're gonna let's see here. I got their schedule pulled up right now, real quick. So we're gonna beat the Raiders for sure on Monday night. This Monday,
For sure.
we'll definitely beat the Chargers. Don't worry about the Chargers, guys.
Both
They're bullshitting. All right,
Dude, that offense
they're
is
not what you
fucking
think. They're not what you
wicked,
think they
though.
are.
They have the ability to be very wicked.
But
And
they
we
are
tend
not.
to give those teams that have the ability to do something.
Dog.
They usually do it against us,
But
regardless.
that team, that is. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And then Chicago, we'll beat Chicago. We'll beat Green Bay. We'll beat the Saints. We will beat the Bears. We will beat Broncos. We will beat the Vikings. We'll lose to. We will lose to the Chicago Bears game at Chicago, and then we will lose to Dallas at Dallas.
You think that's because we're gonna be resting our players?
Not that we won't lose to Dallas because we're resting. We'll have all of our players in that game.
I didn't say I was
It's
talking about
just
Chicago and
the
Minnesota.
only game that's iffy that I have that on is the last game of the year because that game we will probably be resting players. But we might even win. We might even still win that fucking game resting players. But
Here's a reality check. If we fucking win most of those games, there might not be any reason to play in Dallas because we'll already have the division wrapped up.
they're not gonna sit their players 2 games though. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
that's too
even if
early,
we're so far up in the division, 2 games won't happen. Especially they want to because they might see Dallas in the playoffs, so they're gonna try to beat Dallas. So it's really the only game that could be wishy-washy that I say that we're gonna win is the last game of the year because if we're up, which I think we are, we're in a Goff is going to be sitting. You're going to see Gibbs.
I mean, we're going to be
sitting,
favored in almost
Bondi's
every game
sitting.
going forward.
We got Minnesota
one is
week
Dallas.
18.
Yeah.
Minnesota week 18. Yeah, that's iffy.
And get ready for a home playoff game.
Oh god, that's gonna be fucking awesome.
Yep.
One person that's hurt.
Playoff game this year, boys.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. One player that's hurt but steady, constant in his news. CJ, man.
Gosh, it's going the Ocho
Changing his
Cinco route.
name, bro.
What is he changing it to?
CD Deuce.
What?
Yes. What's going on with this dude, bro?
Like
CD
CD
Deuce.
Lamb. Like CD Lamb, it's CD Deuce except with a Y instead of how with an I.
What? Why'd he change? Is
That
that his
boy's just
nickname?
bored, man.
Is that his nickname?
No, he going to the thing to change his name on his birth certificate to that name.
Legally that name.
So okay. So is he gonna have like one of those little CJ Gardner Johnson CD Deuce funds, like to switch everybody's jerseys out for free?
Right. Well, I believe Ocho Cinco did that. I believe
No,
Ocho
they
Cinco.
do it. They do it, but I'm just saying they need to. He needs to. If he's doing that, he needs to swap out everybody's jerseys. Oh, free.
For free.
He needs to.
Next topic, man, we're gonna talk about today, man, is the sudden surprise of Marvin Jones retiring. That's the statement he left out to the Lions player, man. I still don't know officially what he retired for. I heard it was his son. Another one of his son passing. Scott, you can tell him a little bit more about that because I know you got a little more information than I do.
No, I mean everything points to just family matters. Like that's all that's came out recently. I've re-looked over everything. Everything just says family matters right now, but I don't know what that is because that's usually if he says he's retiring for something like business ventures or something like that, they would come out and be like, "Hey, yeah, he's doing business ventures, blah 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 blah. He's moving on to the next thing or sports media casting or something happened majorly in his family."
I thought his son died.
I mean, his son did die a couple years ago, but I don't know.
Yeah.
There was saying people were saying early on when it first happened, there was a bunch of fucking people saying that something happened to his son again, another kid.
Yeah,
but
he's got like 4 or 5 kids.
But it all comes down to the only thing they'll say right now is family matters. So something major happened with his family that it took him away from football.
Or maybe he just realized it's not his time anymore.
No.
I mean,
No,
I don't think he's gonna miss out on game checks for that.
Marv's a competitor. Marv's a competitor, man. He ain't just gonna walk away.
I get it, man, but sometimes the dog's not in you anymore, and you gotta let.
Well, then they would have cut him, and then he wouldn't have got paid, right? But since he retired, he still gets paid. So if it was like that, they would have just cut him. I believe I'm with the family.
I just think something's internally up with something going on with his family. His close
wants to keep
family,
it private. Keep it private.
He wants to keep it completely private.
It could be a combination of a lot of things.
So I don't think there's any weird business going on. I think it's just purely something's going on in the fam. So let's leave it at that.
Yeah, whatever. Take care of yourself.
That's
all I get.
It could be something like that. It could be something like that. Which I don't even want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? That's
losing a child, man, is hard. Shit. I mean, that's like one of the hardest things to deal with.
So yeah. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's a lot of different people saying a lot of different things. So we'll leave it at, hey, stay out the man's business for now. Don't say any weird shit about it because he's dealing with some shit.
So. We aren't entitled to know anything, Just as fans, we're not. They don't have to tell us, so we may never know.
I send my thoughts and prayers out to his family, though, man. I wish them with the best of luck. For sure. So let's get into this game.
It was so abrupt, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was. It was out the blue, like.
Yeah. Anyways,
let's get into the game.
To me, that's why only major things. That's why it's got to be something major. Something major happened in his family structure. So, whatever that is, shout out, bro.
Let's get into the game this week, though. We got the Raiders coming into Ford Field on Monday Night Football, man. What's the injury report, Scott?
Oh, right. Where is that at? I have that right here. I think it's just what basically came out so far because they haven't came out with everything yet, like the up to date one. So we just got what they gave us yesterday. Jonah's out, Dave's out still. Frank's doubtful, so he's going to be out. Benito's questionable, Josh is questionable, Malcolm's questionable, and Vitai's questionable. So more than likely those guys will play unless there's any changes right now, which I haven't heard anything yet about it.
Fucking Pascal back on the injury report.
The one thing that scared me about the injury report is our offensive line, man. But Dan Ken will talk a little bit about it. Let's see what he had to say about it.
You know, we got Yodi, we got Sorsdale, we got Skip. We got all kinds of options. I mean, so if it came to that, we move Sewell into guard, move Skip to center, and Graham stays at left. You know, Decker could go to center. You could move Sewell back to left. Skip goes right guard. You got Yodi. I mean, so V plays, then so we're good.
Bro, best not put fucking who did he say at center? Decker
Taylor
at
Decker.
center. Taylor Decker and fucking Coyote Suzuki or whatever his name is. Damn, where'd that go?
Oh, he probably lagged out. He probably right back. Man, so like
yeah, that's our problem. Go ahead.
The way our freaking offensive line played last week, man, it ain't just we can throw anybody anywhere, man. That's a concern, man. I know y'all was saying earlier before the show we need to address that in the draft, man. Like, truly do, man.
Oh, hey, shout out to Graham Glasgow, been one of our best free agent signings because he's played a lot and he can play a couple different positions on the line. Thank God he can play center because without him, we wouldn't really have a center this week. I think it's going to be Graham at center. I think Taylor and Sewell stay at their positions, and then I heard they're going to play Sorsdal over Big V. So Sorsdal at what, left guard? And then Osika at fucking right guard.
You think we keep Big V past this year, D?
What's up?
You think we keep Big V past this year?
I don't know, man. I mean, first off, I want to say this. For everybody who shits on Brad Holmes, man, how about getting Graham Glasgow, man? A guy who can play 3 positions and can do it well. You know, that was a huge pickup in the offseason. Honestly, I'm moving off from Big V. I know he's really a brother to Panay, but I think Panay's coming into his own, and I don't think he needs Big V anymore. I honestly want them to groom Colby or whatever, Colby into that guard role. I could definitely see him fighting for a starting spot next year with Graham. I think Graham comes back again. I think he's on a 2-year deal, so I think he's back one more year.
I think the Graham's got a 1-year deal, doesn't he?
Okay, well, he's going to get extended. So he's going to get extended, and so he deserves to get extended. And then put Colby at that other guards. Or actually, it all depends on Jonah. You know, everybody keeps saying that Jonah is the main priority of Brad Holmes. So if Brad Holmes is saying that, then it's going to be Jonah and then either Colby or Graham, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'll have to choose from those two.
No.
Sky, you agree?
I agree. I mean, Cody, they just need time, man. They're just young. They're rookies.
He's supposed to play. He's supposed to start tomorrow. Over Big V. Sorsdal. He's supposed to start over Big V tomorrow.
Well, he's going to have to because Coyote's going to play the other spot.
It's going to be Decker, Suzuki, Glasgow, Sorsdal, Sewell tomorrow. And I think we can hold our own with that against the Raiders.
Next thing we need to talk about is this offense, man. It was shaky, man.
People got to catch the ball.
Hey,
Everybody had drops. Everybody had drops last game.
Yep.
Not just J-Mo. I mean, J-Mos are the most popularized, but Amara had drops. Laporta had drops. Reynolds dropped. Everybody dropped last week. When I get back on track, we got to catch the ball.
It's contagious, man. It's contagious.
Yeah, what you got to do? What you think we got to do to get back on track, man?
Honestly, man, we got to go back to running the fucking football, man. I mean, that's what our butter is. The run sets up the pass. That's the way it's always been. So Gibbs has got to give us another good game. You know, whoever else is behind him, Netflix has got to run the ball. We got to run the ball down their throats, man. And then we got to set up the play action for Josh and J-Mo and Amara and Laporta. But it all starts with the run game, man. The only problem is you're going to be out 2 starters at important positions at the center and at one of the guards again. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough, man. Max Crosby's gonna probably eat a lot in that game.
Too bad they don't like.
Get back on track.
I mean, they're gonna get back on track. I mean, they're just gonna go back to the same shit they were doing. Like, just continue what you were doing. Like, stinkers happen. Like Cross said it best. Like, we were due for a stinker. Like, we were literally due for a stinker. So here's our stinker. It's good that we had it early. Let's get it out.
Bro, let's
go beat the teams we're supposed to beat, and we'll worry about Dallas when we play Dallas. So,
see, what I think we need to do to get back on track is find out how to get Gibbs and J-Mo more involved in his offense, man. Because we got two.
J-Mo got 6 targets last week, bro. They are trying, and he's not making the plays.
Well, what a better way to get your best game in a Monday Night Football, right? Everybody's eyes get a little bit bigger. Everybody's eyes get a little bit more excited. I actually think that J-Mo and Gibbs are going to do really well on Monday Night Football. I think those two guys are made for big-time, prime-time games. They came from big conferences, and they will be ready. I promise you.
J-Mo ain't ready, bro.
You agree with me? Like I said, I feel like we need to get Gibbs and J-Mo more involved in his offense, or I mean, we're gonna be shitty. So what you think about that?
I don't know. I agree with that, but I just don't know what and how they're going to do it because they haven't showed us that they're totally all in at, putting these guys in positions that they can get in rhythm. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Gibbs is a liability in pass blocking. Mm-hmm. He is. So he's not going to be a pass blocker. They're going to put Craig in or somebody else in to do that. But just pure running the ball and shit like that, I don't know what we're doing when it comes to just let him get the rock 20 times. Like let him see what happens. Like, I don't know if they just don't want to get him hurt or they don't. I don't know what the fuck it is. I truly don't.
They need to use him more as a receiver too, man. Yeah, passing situation. Run a 2-back set. Bring Reynolds in the block, right, and then split Gibbs out wide or in the slot.
I agree with you, but see,
well, we don't do that. They haven't showed the tendency to want to do anything like that.
Well, see, here's my thing. Here's my thing, Dae. Like, I disagreed with them at the beginning of all this. Like, when it came to, like, they're like, because I agreed with just drafting a running back. Like, we just needed to draft a running back, period.
Yeah.
Like, because that was a big need for us, especially with all the talk at the time of getting rid of Swift and all that shit, and then Williams not getting re-signed, and just all of that shit. Like,
shout out to DeAndre Swift.
So they went and drafted but they just went and drafted the best running back available at the time. To be honest with you, I think what they do, I think honestly, what they do regret is not drafting Bijan.
He didn't get shit the last game.
Bijan.
No, I know, but what David with Montgomery going down, right? Bijan is not a liability in pass blocking, right? And technically he's a 4-down back. So with Montgomery going down, you could have just slid Bijan in, and it would have been the same fucking.
Bijan's a more. Would you say Bijan's a more athletic Monty? Totally. I mean, yeah, Bijan's better than Monty, but they both run the same style.
Yeah, athletic. They
big
break
body
hand
back.
tackles, arm tackles real well. Like they're
pretty
similar.
Yep.
And the reality is y'all, we might not see the full potential of J-Mo and Gibbs together because this year because they're gonna go with their players that they trust the most. And right now it seems like it's Montgomery when he comes back. It's Laporta.
So I'm perfectly fine with that. When don't misconstrue here, Nate. Like I want Montgomery to get the rock when he's available. Like he has showed that, like, regardless of what else is going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
You give me the ball, I'm gonna tote that motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a catalyst, man. We haven't had a catalyst like that in a long time.
So and he has earned it. He has earned the right to go out there and get the rock 20 times, 25 times a game. Like, I do not want Gibbs in the game. Gibbs should be down to 20 to 30%. snaps if David Montgomery is available at this point. Just because he's earned the right to go out there and be, I'm the fucking number one running back.
I think we've seen that so far. When Montgomery is healthy and playing, Gibbs doesn't get a lot of touches, and it angers Lion fans too, because they're like, well, what the fuck are we? Why did we draft this dude? People got to understand these moves, J-Mo and Gibbs, were for the future and on. It's not
Bro,
necessarily
you said it, Nate.
Always for the now.
Dog. You said it, though, Nate, right there in your sentence, dog. Like, you said it, like, when Montgomery is available, Gibbs should be the secondary running back.
Absolutely.
But when he's not available,
then Gibbs needs to step up.
Gibbs needs to be, no, it's the coaching. You need to let him step the fuck up.
Well,
you haven't given him the opportunity to step up. You guys 9-10 touches, that ain't shit. That ain't shit.
But he took one of them. He took one of them to the house.
That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. We're down fucking 38-6 or 38-0 in a soft defense. I don't give a fuck what happened right there, bro. You could have went out and ran the ball, and I wouldn't have cared.
Mm-hmm. Well, I get it. Mm-hmm. But see, everybody's saying too, well, he had a good game. I'm telling you that everybody sucked ass in that game. This game is going to tell a lot about how the Lions respond offensively, defensively, special teams. Everybody's got to get right. This is the get right game. I trust that Dan Campbell will have this team ready to go on Monday night because it's a primetime game. Everybody's going to be fucking amped. And we're right next to the bye week. So, hey, if we can make it out healthy, we got a week to rest, and then we got the final stretch, and that's it.
Speaking of defense, let's talk about the defense, man. Let's talk about what the defense need to do, man, to stop this Raiders offense, man. Like, I need that old shutdown defense, you feel me? Couple sacks, tip ball, maybe an interception, man. Sky, man, what is it that AG and our defense got to do, man, to slow down porn star Jimmy and Devontae Adams
and Jacobs,
yeah.
I mean, they just need to play the same defense that they did in every other game besides this Seattle in the fucking Ravens game. That's really it. That's really it. And what it is a blitz-heavy defense. What did you say, Nate? Sorry.
I said you don't have Lamar Jackson back there, so that helps first and foremost.
It doesn't matter though. It does not matter. Your defense, outside of a couple of changes, should not completely reinvent its fucking self because of the quarterback you're playing. That's not how this works. Like it doesn't work. That's not sustainable. Like that's why we see the roller coaster of fucking AG.
Time, man. You hear coaches say all the time that every game is different and how you scheme things are different for every different quarterback. You talk about scheming for Jamar Jackson and scheming for Jimmy G. You're telling me you're not going to do things differently?
Yeah, but
they didn't do different. Things different from the Tampa Bay game to the Baltimore game.
What you believe in is still the same, right? How you run your defense and how those things, those ideologies, those are still the same. Those stay intact. You may change some things.
I agree. I agree with you on that.
But I don't get it. Like, there's no consistency with the motherfucker.
And y'all, and here's the thing, y'all. Y'all want to shit all over AG. You know what the problem why we lost the game so bad is because we couldn't stop the fucking run. And that's been our staple all fucking year. We gave up 146 yards on the ground to Gus Edwards and Justice Hill.
Dog, that's Nate, you're investing entirely too much into the defense, bro. You forget people like to shit here and like say like AG just needs to do a decent job. Like, I'm just saying top 20, top 15, right? That's what he needs to stay at. But when he's doing things like when we play Seattle and the Baltimore Ravens, he's playing a top 30 defensive level. Like, that's what he's doing.
Play 30 what?
Right? And the other thing about it, because AG could shit the bed. Our offense was dog shit too.
Right. Everybody was to blame. Yeah.
You can almost say our offense was worse than our defense.
And just to chalk up the last thing on this Baltimore fucking Lions shit. Like, the Ravens played the best game they've played in probably 5 fucking years against us. In general. They would have
Lamar
beat.
Jackson
They would
played
have
his
probably
game
beaten
last year.
everybody on Sunday by that same fucking score. The way that they were playing, dude.
They look good. The Ravens look
Because
good.
we're
To be
a good
honest.
team.
Ravens
We're
look
not
good.
a
We
bad
weren't
team.
ready, y'all. We weren't ready.
We're
ready.
not
we
a
weren't
bad
prepared.
team.
We weren't ready for that game. Period.
Exactly.
Dan Campbell
Like
said
Jeremy
himself.
knows. Like it's just like that defense was. He plays so pussy, bro. That's my thing with it. Quit playing pussy. You play pussy against good quarterbacks. Blitz, good. You think Flores would do that? Like I hate to give the Vikings credit anything, but Flo is Flo, man. He's doing well with those
I mean, they still
shitters
getting
over
their
there,
ass
bro.
shredded half the time, man. I don't know what you're watching. Their defense sucks ass too.
Bro, they don't have half
They
the
lost.
talent we do.
They got rid of everybody too in Minnesota's defense, though.
They don't
Our
have
defense
half
is a
the
lot better
talent
than
we do.
Minnesota's defense.
Yeah, but look at
Yeah.
how Minnesota. No. I get what Scott's saying. It's look how their defenses ran. Minnesota's defense is very kind of complex. It's not just a base defense. Yeah, they're still getting shredded because they don't have the playmakers. But you get Flores the playmakers on that defense will be good. I like Flores' scheme. I do a lot.
All I know is that you talk about ideologies, and you're right. Every defense has their own ideologies when they go against teams. Our ideology so far this year has been stopping the fucking run. If you give up 146 yards on the ground to two sorry ass running backs, that is a recipe for disaster. And that's exactly what happened. You couldn't stop the run, you couldn't stop the pass, and what the fuck happened? We got our ass kicked both ways.
When you come to a gunfight and don't shoot back, you're gonna lose.
Mm-hmm.
The Ravens scored on their first 3 drives. We got 3 and out on the first 3 drives. Like that was a failure to. There was no way.
Game was done. Game was done.
We played
after that third 3 and out.
Game
Game was done.
We played complimentary football to get our ass kicked. How about that?
After that third 3 and out, the game was done, bro. Game was over. They came down and got 21-0. I was like, man, this is over. We ain't built to come back like that. That's not us. That's not our identity.
I ain't gonna lie. On halftime, I turned the game off and left my house. I was so pissed. I was in the car.
I had it on.
I didn't even go home.
I watched the whole game, but it was mainly background noise.
Bro, how are you pissed? I told you before the game what was gonna happen.
Because I had
I'm just kidding.
high hopes. I had yeah, that shit. Yeah.
Scott, you going tomorrow?
Exactly, Jeremy. Exactly, Jeremy. Well,
Scott,
yeah, I'll
you
be
going
there.
to-
Yeah, I'll be there. I
bro.
was thinking about dressing up too for Halloween.
Fuck it. I bet there will be other people there too like that. I guarantee it.
Get my Halloween costume on.
Fuck it, dude. That place about to be rocking.
Oh yeah.
Like I am. That shit's about to be rocking, bro.
So D, got a question, man. What's your keys to the game?
Anybody got where the Raiders rank in pass defense and run defense? Anybody got that?
Yes,
I had it. I had it at one point, but I can't find it.
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Because I think the Raiders are. I want to say the Raiders are actually halfway decent in the pass game.
Oh,
They're
no,
terrible
bad
in
at
the run
everything,
game.
dog. They're bad at everything.
They're like right in the middle or something.
Let me get
Their
back to
pass
it.
defense is, I mean, it's not like top 10 or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but I don't know. I don't know too much about the Raiders, to be honest with you. I know they're not good.
I'm about to put it on the screen right now.
They're ranked bad at everything, dog.
They're good at something. I know there's one. They're good at one of them.
Yeah,
Or they're like
fourth
middle
down-
of the road at one of them.
Fourth down percentage against people.
Shut down the fourth down.
Yeah, that's it. They're bad, bro.
Yeah, they are bad.
I need to, if without looking at any of that, I need the run game to start going. Run game is key.
Stop
You gotta
the
figure
run,
out-
get the run.
Yeah. The run game sets up our whole offense because our offense is totally predicated on the play action.
Exactly.
You don't
And
give
if-
Goff the play action, it's not going to really work.
And if
You
you
got to get
have
these guys.
and if you have a good solid running game, you're not asking your guys to go back and protect all the time. you're able to eat and push the other guys out of the way and get those long yards and those gash plays.
They run 20. They're ranked 27th in rush defense. Thanks, Jeremy.
Yeah.
They're like Jeremy says. They're like 14th. Their pass defense.
Yeah.
There it is.
There you go. It's right there.
That's because everybody's running over their asses. That's why.
Total defense. They got the 10th ranked defense. Damn.
Yeah, but who have they played?
Rushing defense is 24th. And pass defense is 5th. Damn, 5th?
Yeah, because everybody runs all over them.
Yeah.
Something's got to give, guys.
And we got to make them get one-dimensional. You got to make Jimmy G throw the ball. I'd rather Jimmy G can't beat us.
It starts with stopping
a winner. Don't get me wrong. I like Jimmy G. He's a winner, but he's not built to win you a game.
It starts with stopping the run, man. Josh Jacobs has been garbage. Yeah. Jacobs has been garbage all year, and you do not want to get him right on this game.
That's another guy who has the ability to get right. Raiders, they've got playmakers, but for some reason they're not making plays. Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams. They got playmakers.
They ain't
even giving Adams the ball.
Ford Field, I'll tell you that.
So, DaeDae, what's your keys to the game, man?
Get the run game going. Like Nate said, get the run, stop the run. Make Jimmy G beat you. And I don't think Jimmy G can beat us.
Nate, what's your keys to the game, man?
I mean, yeah, you got to get the running game going because that sets up the pass. You got to stop the run because that's what we've been doing all year. You don't want to get Jacobs' confidence. And another thing is, I think you got to be physical with Devontae Adams, man. You can't let him get off the break easy, and I don't want to see AG giving a lot of space to these receivers. You give Devontae space, man, he's going to double move you, and your ass is going to be in the dust. We've seen that from his Packer days. So you got to be physical at the line. Jerry, I think
he's about to have fucking Isaiah Buggs playing press coverage on Devontae Adams. Watch this.
God. Yeah, I mean, you got to be physical with Devontae Adams, man. He's a fucking beast. And I'm going to give you a guy to watch the fuck out for that hasn't broken out either. Mayer's
been solid for them.
Right, but he hasn't like really had a he's coming along lately, but man, watch out for Mayer, dude.
Yuck.
Sky, what's your keys to the game, man?
Blitz the fuck out of Jimmy G.
Nothing wrong with that too.
You running zero coverage all game?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to say it every single fucking week. Like
our front four can
put pressure on the fucking quarterback outside of a 4-man fucking rush because we don't have anybody on the other side of Hutch that can fucking put pressure as well. And then last week you sit Charles Harris.
Yeah, that was a head scratcher.
And a healthy scratch. You get Pascal out there and he didn't create any pressure on the opposite side all fucking game.
Jeremy brought up a good point. Nobody said we got to figure out a way to neutralize Max Crosby too. Don't forget Max Crosby.
We got Sewell and
chip him, man. Yeah, good luck with that. He's gonna get. They're gonna move him all around the interior.
They have no interior presence. So
you know how like corners shadow a receiver. You know what I mean? Like they'll follow a receiver all game. Too bad we don't have a tackle that can do that with like a defensive lineman. Like have Sewell just shadow Crosby all day.
I think they're gonna put him in the inside, man, and that's gonna be a problem without Frank because you're gonna have 3 new guys working all together, and you're asking them to stop one of the most dominant, very high motor type of dudes.
Future line.
Well, then you're gonna see a lot of boots. I'll tell you that. If they're playing Max Crosby inside, bro, you're gonna see a lot of bootlegs by Goff.
Let's do something. Shit.
Now we to the part where we're to the part where I keep receipts on what you say, man, and what you.
I got receipts.
Before we make game prediction, this is what Hutch had to say about everybody in this game. He said, "I'm sure everybody's going to count us out once again." Put that back up here. And we love it. We live there. There's nothing forbidding us. We'll see what everyone says. Oh, come on, I can't read that fast. After next week, when we get it rolling again.
Shout out to Hutch.
Hey, he's doing it all by himself, man. For real.
I love it, man. Do the beast.
So Nate, I'm gonna start with you, man. What's your prediction for this game, man?
You got me ready and recorded? Because it's all gonna happen. So get ready. Get ready, all right? You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Final score is gonna be 31-17 Lions. Okay. Hutch is gonna have 3 fucking sacks. J-Mo is gonna have a long bomb touchdown. Gibbs is gonna have over 100 yards and a tug.
Talk about a giveaway game.
Hell yeah. We'll talk about. And all the lion land will breathe again. The roar will be restored.
Sky, man, what's your predictions, man? I had to get the people out the game.
This is to me, this is gonna be a 34-17 game. We're gonna run through them. It's not gonna. I truly think we're gonna run through these guys. And we're at home. I wouldn't even say we're really off track. We're definitely gonna get back on track for what people say. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see if Aaron Glenn comes out and does what he needs to do with that defense. I don't see their offense doing shit. Josh Jacobs has been mid this year. Devontae Adams he's been all right. You know, he's dealing with what he's got to deal with over there. We play hella good football at home. So everybody's going to be fired up for Monday Night Football. And they've been talking about it all week too. Like, this is going into the bye 6-2 is huge. Like, players are saying it, coaches are saying it. Like,
Hutch said it in an interview earlier this week.
Yep. They're gonna come out. They're gonna come out full, all cylinders go, dude. Like, they're gonna ready to fucking go.
What's your offensive prediction? Who do you think the big playmaker on offense is?
Oh, I mean, see, here's my thing. I've never predicted anything for J-Mo ever. So you're never gonna hear me do that just because J-Mo is. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with him. I have no idea. I'll put Amon-Ra on 10 catches and 80 yards with a tutty. I'll put Josh Reynolds with 3 catches plus 35. I'll put Sam Laporta with 5 catches, 6 we'll say 6 catches with plus 30. So
okay.
Dang.
J-Mo's hard to. I'm with you, Scott. J-Mo's hard to predict, bro. You don't know what the hell they're gonna do with him. Yep. You don't know.
I'll put Gibbs plus 50 in a tutty.
Woo. 50? He had 60 over. How many do you have on the Ravens?
80 something? Didn't he rush for like 80 yards?
You think they're gonna run less against the Raiders' ass defense?
I think that we're gonna be up. That you're gonna see a lot of Craig Reynolds.
Oh, Netflix.
I think everybody's gonna be loving Gibbs after this game. That's all I gotta say.
I hope so. I hope
it's 68.
I hope they finally run a fucking a double pull with their fucking lineman to get him in a fucking hole the size of a truck like they did for fucking everybody last year, and just see him actually hit a home run like nobody else can.
I think he will. I really do. I think he's gonna hit that. He's gonna hit that that home run hit.
He's got to, man. He's due for it.
He is due for it. Yeah, you saw when he gets the 20-yard run, he's gone. Nobody can even touch
their defense. The rush defense is what, 24th? Yeah, you can get one against them.
Yeah, we're gonna be running the ball a lot.
What's your game prediction, bro? What's your prediction, bro?
Man,
2 pick sixes by Will Harris.
Hey, bro, no, I ain't smoking enough for that.
Shout out Mike. Shout out to my boy Mike, man.
You didn't want to show up because he
woke up sleepy-eyed. Was like, yeah, dude, Will Harris.
I'll take 41.
41? You talking about 40 burger?
41-17, bro.
You sound like Rumble.
Chicago just put up 38 on these fools last week.
With a shitty ass quarterback.
33.
And no running back.
Right.
Yeah, these
so
guys
I think
are
it's 41.
fucking poop, dude.
41-14.
I'll get
Gibbs with
Crosby a
over
sack.
Gibbs with over 100, and Hutch has 2 sacks.
This could be a 50 burger, y'all.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, give Hutch 2 sacks.
My prediction.
Eminem's gonna show up.
You already know I go different than everybody. I got it being 17-24. I think with our O-line being hurt, we're gonna have a little struggles on offense. Man, listen, we our offensive line is the key to our offense, man. I feel
How
like
would you
Gibbs gonna
feel
have
if we won a game by 7 points of a shitty team? How would that make you
As
feel?
long as we win, I really don't care. I really don't care. I got Gibbs going over 75 yards in a touchdown. I got J-Mo he's gonna have 9 balls thrown to him. He's gonna catch 5.
Bro, why do you timeout? Why do you think J-Mo's just gonna get 9 targets, bro? What?
You gotta take.
I feel like, listen,
Who's covering Amara?
Y'all are crazy, bro.
9 targets,
bro.
Amara gonna have 11 over with 100, bro, in a touchdown.
That blunt hit you right, Neil.
Anthrax.
And Tracy, and is Tracy gonna get a pick? Is Tracy, your boy Tracy, gonna get a pick?
No, but he gonna put a big hit on somebody. He gonna cause a fumble though.
bro. He gonna he'll drop for Tracy Walker drop pick.
God damn.
Over
Come on,
under
Tracy, man.
45.
Give me a pick 6, Tracy. Come on.
Okay. Cam Sutton finally gets a pick.
Ooh, I like that.
I think Jimmy
He's
tried.
He's due for one, man. He's due for one.
Yeah. You think Tay Adams goes off?
Who?
Tay.
Is Burrito Jones playing?
Of course.
I thought they was trying to say Roger Merkin was gonna get in this game.
Well, if Burrito, I mean, he was questionable, but I think he's gonna play, so probably not. They might bring him up just in case, you know, the injury for Burrito is not good.
You think we see Broderick? Yeah, Broderick. I think we see Broderick, huh?
I do not.
Fucking Brad Holmes special.
We activate Broderick over fucking Charles Harris. I might break something. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I don't see Charles getting. I don't see Charles not getting on the active this one. You know, when Dan Campbell said that it was between J.O. and Charles Harris, that kind of worried me a little bit because I'm like, damn, is he really worse than J.O.? Or was it maybe because of Lamar Jackson's speed that they wanted more of a speed rusher?
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I said that last week. I said it was J.O.'s game.
I don't think it fucking mattered because he didn't do shit anyways.
Nah.
But I just thought that was interesting. Dan Campbell said, yeah, it was between Charles Harris and J.O. I'm like, god damn. What happened to Charis? Who'd he piss off?
Levi was a healthy scratch last week too.
Listen,
Levi's been a scratch every week.
Tracy Walker is playing better than Kirby Joseph. Get on my boy Tracy back, man. Hey, Jeremy.
Tracy is good in coverage. You just say that, Jeremy, because you watched him last week get shredded by Mark Andrews in 9-second one-on-one coverage.
Ain't nobody can really hold that.
Well, we about to get ready to end this up, man. You know what we got to do it with, man. Well, wrong thing. Get our final thoughts, man. Everything's being weird, man.
Not final thoughts. Hot.
What's your final thoughts, man? Oh, you got a hot take?
Yeah, that's always going to be my final thought. It's going to be a hot take.
Okay. Well, let's start with you and your hot take, then, D. What's your hot take?
Goff goes for 350, 4 touchdowns.
Say that again. Hold on. Let me put you on the big screen. Say what? Goff go what?
350 and 4 touchdowns.
I can see it happen. You ain't talking outrageous. So we're on our way out here, man. Oh, God. My screen. D, let everybody know who you is and where they can find you at, D.
Dae, aka DaeDae. You can find me on Twitter at Markham246. Go Lions.
Scott, let them know where they can find you at.
Again, you can find me right here. Not at the villain house, the house, whatever. But Lions fan
Hold on,
report.
I got
Or
you. I got you.
at X Anthony on Twitter. That's where you can find me, man. Yeah,
There
right
you go. There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Right there. Right
Twitter.
there. Right there.
Twitter on both of those, or on Spotify and a bunch of other wherever you can listen to shit. There you go.
I know Nate about to pop back in here, so I'm gonna let him do. My name Bandit, man. Y'all can find me on Bandit Sports, man. I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Sky, DaeDae, man. Nate, when here we pop back in. Jeremy, I seen you in the comments, man. Thanks for showing your love, brother, man. I wish your family and them the best of prayers, man, through the situation you're going through, man. Other than that, man, go Lions, man. Oh, there go Nate. You made it back just in time, Nate. Nate, let them know where they can find you at, man.
Everywhere. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do any of that social media shit. Yeah, no, man. Nate the Great, biggest fan of Texas.
I hear none of that.
You got yourself muted, bro. Now say it again.
No, can't even
hear
you.
you. But I appreciate all y'all coming on, man. For real, man. Thank y'all, man. I love y'all. Y'all my brother, Lions brothers, man. I really truly appreciate that, man.
So,
real, man. All I can say, man, let's go, man. Let's go into Monday night, man. Let's beat these Raiders, man. For real, man.
Yep.
But with that said, man, we out.